She'd come to New York on UN business, her new role in helping address persistent racism within the UN system. But we soon talked about South Africa and her assessment of the work done towards constructing the foundations of a democratic, non-racial, human rights-centric post-apartheid society.
I think the reason why black poverty still persists is because we may have not gotten it right in 1994. And I think that the country is in such trouble right now that we need a genuine reset. And we need to go back and say what it is that we did not pay attention to in 1994. So we almost need, if we don't do it, and if we don't do it in 2024, next year, I fear that it may take us eons to recover.
A reference to next year's general election that could see the ANC majority whittled down to below 50% for the first time since the new dispensation.
Does a genuine reset involve the ANC losing power, in your view?
Well, a genuine reset means, for me, that we need to bring the country back to almost where we were when we formed the government of national unity. We do. But I can tell you, I do not think the ANC has earned the right to lead that government of national unity now. 1994 they did. I don't think right now they really have acquitted themselves well to lead that government of national unity. But the country is in such deep trouble that we are going to have to go back and bring everybody around this compact. You know, you hear many leaders in South Africa talk about the social compact, but I really genuinely believe, Sherwin, that there is no way that you can have a social compact led by the ANC and let it be acceptable to the majority of the people. I don't believe. And if the ANC is responsible and loves the country, they will recognize that.
If not the ANC, then who?
Oh, there are very many capable South Africans who must rise now and come to the rescue of their country. I honestly don't think a kind of GNU, you know, people talk about coalition governments, and coalition governments don't work in South Africa, they say. But you can't, I think you can't have an unplanned coalition in South Africa. You have to sit down before the elections and agree around a particular program of action, and then so that by the time the results are announced, you already have a plan and you have a broad coalition that is agreed. You can't wait for the results first. People are saying the ANC is going to come below 50%, 40%, and then only after the elections you wake up to say, okay, ANC is like, do we talk to the EFF or DA or COPE or... No,
so there's a
I think we have to do it before.
Mm-hmm.
We have to, and we genuinely have to be honest about the state in which our country is. So we need to say that our country is in such deep trouble.
And on Eskom, load shedding and the SOE's monumental debt burden.
There's something special that's going to have to be done. And if you do it, let's say we decide on a wealth tax, it's going to be that demand for a wealth tax has to be led by someone that the people trust. And I think, honestly, with the best of intentions, President Ramaphosa has not been able to pull his government together to make sure that they earn the trust of the people, that they will spend money appropriately.
Straight talk from a former government insider. As the Rainbow Nation searches for its lost pot of gold, more often than not, with the lights off. Sherwin Bryceby's SABC News, New York.